Here we go. First trip on the Greenway. It's a little damp start, but it's going to be getting up to 75 by the time we get done. Stay alert, listen for approaching cyclists. Yeah, because he's not up here. Yeah, that sounds good on the way back. Okay. Here we go. We got everybody. Looks like there's a new section of trail down here. We'll be trying that out later on, I'm sure. Here we go. First dogs. Hey, Snowball! Snowball! All right. There we go. Now we're off. Don't really need any gears. This is pretty amazing here. Here go a couple of ducks down there. Well, pretty good, Charlotte. For the start, this looks pretty good. Just like you're a real city. And this is what they need to be doing with all of this sewer line access here. They should put trails along all of the sewer lines. Because that would give everybody access to a lot more people access to greenways. You can't do anything with these sewer line areas. It's all floodplain. And what a great way to give folks access to the outdoors. I mean, this looks like you're really outside somewhere. You don't even notice that there's big old shopping center up there on the right. Shouldn't say shopping center, I should say mall. We got big roads, we got 485 right around here. Don't even notice that. This is nice, just to don't really even need the electric part of the bike. You can just pedal along. And I imagine that's what a lot of people do. There it is. There we go. Got to use the bell when you're riding by people. So we're coming up on some big road here. I don't know if this is 485 to Highway 51 in Carolina Place. Got nice signs along here. I really don't know what to say. This just pretty much amazes me that the people in Charlotte have allowed something like this to go on, because you don't really think of Charlotte as a big bicycle city. It's a big car place where everybody drives in during the daytime and then they flee at night, head out to the suburbs. Ole! Yeah. Got a little hill going up here. Not too much of one. Just enough to give the legs a little workout. This is a pretty amazing day. The end of March. Rained last night and did a good job of getting all the pollen out of the air, I think. And got the temperatures down nicely here this morning. And it's going to heat up to 75 by the time we're done with it here today. All right. Here's a little observation deck they have set up here. Yes, it's a very nice bog. Oh yeah. I bet there would be a million mosquitoes around here. Pretty amazing. And this is one of the great things about electric bikes, is that you can pedal them too. You haven't used hardly any power at all today, because it's nice just to use your legs, get a little bit of exercise. No. Nope. Pretty nice. And here's
giant wicker basket. World's largest wicker basket.
Well, second only to the world's largest ball of twine.
Look at it's cherry trees, right? Cherry trees?
Yeah, looks like it. Nice piece of artwork. Do not climb on the art, is what they say. I don't believe I want to climb on it. It looks pretty cool though.
And then there's these people on like the channels going, well, I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's the cross section of a stick.
It looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Big bunch of wood there. That's a lot of planning out there. Wonder what kind of glue they used.
biking so far today. I'm not e-biking.
Put in one.
Yeah, that's what I just don't need any pedal assist here. Caution cyclists. Oh boy. This is nice. See turtles. There's a goose over there. Oh, there's one sitting on a nest over there. This is probably one of the few times when you get to come down here and not be swarmed by mosquitoes. I gotta guess they'll be around it. But it's nice they're paying attention, leaving the wetlands alone, and just a little strip of asphalt through here.
And get a drink of water?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't need any. I don't need any electric power.
It makes me feel good as just bikes.
Well, that's the great thing about it, is that they are just bikes. It sounds like a store. Just bikes. Gonna do a little adjustment here, if we can. Yep, I'm gonna try that. Following the Little Sugar Creek on the Little Sugar Creek Greenway. I wonder if there are any hills on this at all, or if you could ride all the way across Charlotte like this. Boy, imagine what it would be like if people could ride to work on things like this.
Yeah.
Just
doing that.
seems perfect. Yeah, I know. Well, here we are in where everybody, you got to own a car, but more and more people don't. And the more we can get out here and ride on some electric vehicles. Good morning.
Good morning.
Boy, I bet that's a big waterfall in that parking lot. Let's go all its water. Look at this and see. This would be a raging torrent.
45.
Yeah, hard to even imagine. Way to go, Charlotte. Such a good usage of this land here. This is just the perfect time to be out here. Get a really early start on a weekday. And there's just nobody out here. except for all the important folks. .485 on-ramp. There's the 485. How about that? Nice ride under the, that's been my favorite trip on 485 ever. South Boulevard Light Rail, Sharon Road West. Heck, we don't have any real direction, we're just going. Kind of crazy riding in people's backyards over here on the right, and you can hear the highway there on the left. There we go. Got a little readjustment on the camera angle here now. I may adjust it a little bit more now. I want to make it come back a little bit. Oh yeah. Pretty nice. And you can just imagine what this is like during the spring and fall. I guess it's probably really busy right near the it's real busy near all the entrance points, and once you get farther away from the entrance points, then there's not so many people. We'll just pump it up a little bit here. This is all nice and flat in here. Can really get myself cranked up here. Boy, oh boy. Looking good, looking good. Daffodils over here. So much area they could plant stuff around here. But I guess it would all flood. I guess this is all a huge floodplain here. Watch out. Got more bikes coming by. Morning, folks. Yep. Good. Yeah, there he is. Park crossing. Okay. Does that mean crossing Park Road, or there's a park crossing here? Need some more explanation on that signage there. My bike cut off. That's what happens with these bikes when you ride for so long. The bike actually shuts off because it thinks you don't need electricity. Good morning, folks. Hey, good to see you walking. Yeah, good to see folks out getting some exercise. How the tires feel on that?
Just perfect.
Pumped up good?
Yep. Nice and bouncy.
Well,
We need to stop.
what's that?
We're seeing
Okay, we can stop wherever you would like. My bike's already quit. I don't know how. I guess I should probably turn it back on because it's not registering my miles.
right. Yeah, they updated the app that you know, if you're in the app and it gives you a choice between kilometers per mile and miles. If you put it on kilometers, it changes the main display now to kilometers and not miles. I don't want to be exposed. I want a little privacy.
Well,
Think about right.
okay.
Right around this turn somewhere.
There's a bicycle rider coming this way,
Okay.
but that's okay.
Toward us or back?
He's coming this way towards us. Yeah, look at all of this though. You wonder how long this floodplain goes on for here. And I'm betting it there is acres and acres of this stuff. And it's just so strange that they haven't tried to find some way to pave over it. But they evidently have decided just to leave it to be a floodplain. What a crazy idea for a car city. Okay, looks like we're going to take a little short break. We'll be right back. So there is the little Sugar Creek. Heading down into South Carolina on its way down to the ocean. And here we go, out on the trail. Starting out in 0 pedal assist. Gear number 1. And here we go. Sun's just starting to peek through. And it's gonna get steamy here later on. Hopefully everybody's dressed for the weather. I don't know if I'm going to use any of my power at all. Heidelberg Lane. Tyvola. Morning. Imagine having a house right down here. You could just hop on the Greenway. I bet people flood out of that neighborhood right there when the weather's just right. This would be really nice in the evening. Look at that. Here come some of these loud bikers. Okay. They got those little skinny tired bikes. They're perfect for asphalt. I should go ahead and lock my fork there. Because I haven't run into any bumps at all today.
This is amazing. We never ridden this far like this, you know. Just smooth ride.
Yeah, 2.5. What's a mileage say on that?
I didn't reset. 22.6.
Okay. Well, it should say 2.5.
What? 2.5?
2.5. Motorcyclists. Morning. Some people are wavy folks and say hi, and some people just don't seem to be. But I guess that's all right. People got things on their mind. And it's a good thing to do when you're out riding. It gives you a chance to turn things over in your head. And try and have a little time to just to work your brain a little bit, or just to let your brain go totally blank. Not think about anything. Just pedal along. That's the Zen thing. You just pedal along. Sound of your breath, sound of your chain. That's all there is. Everything else is just background noise. Sharon Road West. Oh my God. This really does do a good job of cutting across the city. We've got some more trees planted down in here. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah. That's always good to see other people out enjoying the trail, just so there's not too many of them. harder on the 20-inch.
It's harder going different up too.
Uh-huh. All right. Got some tennis courts over there. All right. It said 1 3/4 miles on there, and this one says 3, so we'll just give that a check and see what the next one says. Man, look at all of that up there. Woo. Bunch of houses. Nice to not have a lot of stuff in your backyard. Hello. Man, look at this. They got trees planted all along over here. Every place you see these white pipes down in here. Okay. Well, I guess it's good to monitor the water quality. It's nice that they're interested in doing that. I know a lot of these places were basically just sewers back in the 60s and 70s and 80s, probably in the 90s, probably still in some people's minds. Throw it in the water. Send it on down to South Carolina so they can deal with it. That's no way to treat a neighbor. God, these are just nice large areas. I mean, see people out here throwing a frisbee around and having a picnic. Be a good little destination. Take your bikes out, ride out, find a nice spot on the Greenway, have your little bit of lunch. Biker, biker. There he is.
Wow, look at how nice this is. It's gonna get all like.
Yeah, this is perfect timing today.
Yesterday would have been.
Yes, it would have. Private property. Sure won't go over there. Here we go. Look at that. Town Farms Park. Parks don't look like they used to when I was a kid. Totally different thing. Archdale, Huntingtown, Huntingtown Farms. Here we go. Getting some speed up down the big hill. Yep, you can see 10 miles an hour. Pretty dang good. Yeah, and you look at these, I mean, you could play soccer or baseball out there. Well, maybe softball. Oh, looks like pickleball going on up here. idea they had a park like this down here. Good job, Charlotte. Uh-oh. Little traffic jam. Hi.
Your lamb.
Okay. Little chutes going off to the left and right. Some of them probably take you out into another little spur of the trail, and some of them might take you off into a nice neighborhood. First ride here with my saddlebags on, and I'm noticing that they hang on there real good. They don't interfere with my pedaling. They're pretty aerodynamic, so they don't slow me down that much. And I could put 2 large watermelons on the back there, man, I would be set. Go. It's always good to ding your bell. Let folks know when you're coming by, 'cause they may not see you. Boy, look at that little bit of a trail there. That would be nice. I don't know about a little bit muddy for some of that today. We'll be back. There's more tennis courts. I guess that's a good thing to do on a floodplain type area, though. It's going to be nice and flat, and you don't really care if it floods a little bit. Oh man, that looks like the whole clubhouse. They got swimming pool there. 2 3/4. That's about right. It says 4.1 miles on here. It said 3 at 1 3/4, so I'd say we're all good. And here comes some real sun. This is okay. I'm gonna let Fran take a short break there, and we'll ride around here. And see, I don't, oh, well, they do let you go into here. This is nice. They got a bathroom down here for you. We won't stop in and check it out. We'll just assume that it is a well-maintained restroom there. And let's head on down this way. See what's going on. Looks like we're taking another break here. These are the breakingest folks I've ever ridden with. I'm betting I could do a little off-road here and it would be okay. Pretty good. Yeah, we can bring the band out here. We got a whole little amphitheater. Really nice. Got a little workout on the legs there. But good for me. Use my own watch here.
Oh,
Need
yeah,
some
my car's
need
full.
some space there, Tiny? Got plenty of room. That's a nice thing about my new saddlebags here is I have more room than I can use. I could bring 4 large subs.
Huh?
You got plenty of room?
You said large subs.
I know, that's what I was saying. I could put 4 large subs in these bags here.
Yeah.
They're so large and have room enough for a 2-liter soda too. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, lovely day.
It sure is. I
Yeah.
love it.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Good.
4.5 miles there.
Yeah.
Feels great.
Yeah.
No, it says it comes out to like my bowl.
Okay. 4.5 miles. Still got 100% on my battery. Oop. Yeah, I didn't. That guy's got some headphones on there. Did not hear him coming, and he didn't ding at me. It's hard to. Headphones, I think, are nice, but you got to keep the volume really low so that you can hear people coming up behind you. Yeah, these folks are taking a break again. Okay. Let's head off this way again and see what happens. Wow. Sounds like an airplane. I guess you're always under the airport runways wherever you are around here. Man, look at these bridges they've got.